And the team score improves to 31-12. Now at heavyweight, we have for Gettysburg, used to be number 8 in the country, Paul Triandafilou. He's going to face off against Brandon Ballard, who joined the team over the semester break. 3-1 coming into this one. Triandafilou's 29-3.
Watching Triandafilou during this entire match, he kind of just seemed a little upset with the team. I feel like he had higher hopes. Coming in aggressive, coming in to see this guy who doesn't really have a lot of experience. Oh, Ballard nonetheless getting behind him, wrapping up the leg, not able to take down Triandafilou. Paul gets behind.
And Triandafilou gets the 2. Triandafilou, big decision guy. You don't see a lot of bonus points coming from him. It's hard to turn these heavyweights, the big bodies up there. Paul's got 1 fall, 1 tech fall, and 4 majors. Triandafilou only 18 losses coming into today. That's in 4 years of competition. Of course, high school and college teammate of Colin Kowalski. Grew up down the road from each other in Durwood, Maryland. What a talented duo they are. After today, Gettysburg's going to be in action at the Muhlenberg tournament on Sunday, February 17th, 9 o'clock in the morning. Nothing on the docket next for York other than the regionals as they go out of bounds. Regionals, of course, southeast for both of these teams, February 22nd. Starting things off there. Triandafilou.
Zero movement at all from Ballard.
He's got a big boy on top of him, Paul Triandafilou. 2-year football player and 4-year wrestler here at Gettysburg. Triandafilou trying to pull him back down to the ground. He does. Nice mat return from the big boy. His mom Nancy in the crowd today. Celebrated with him for Senior Day. It is, of course, Senior Day here at Gettysburg, honoring Triandafilou, joined by Kowalski, Crawford Oswald, and Dan Ebert. Triandafilou looking for a mat return. He lets him go. Ballard gets the escape. This is a tough test right now for Brandon Ballard, coming in, join the team over the winter break. It's only his 5th match of the season. He's going up against a former All-American.
Yeah, I feel like he kind of has to know what he's getting himself into in this situation. He's kind of moving slow. He knows that there's not going to be a lot of opportunities to get points. That opportunity right there is actually he's only technically 1 point away, but then again, you don't really see heavyweights go for takedowns or try to do anything kind of crazy.
Yeah, not a lot of points in these matches. Gettysburg defers. Ballard chooses bottom. And again, not a lot of movement here in referees. Ballard got the escape stand up earlier. I'm sure he'd like to do the same to tie this up. Triandafilou with 2 minutes and 15 seconds of riding time. Back up to his feet is Ballard. Triandafilou looking for the mat return. He gets it. He's got a Western ride with the left leg. And an escape right there. 2-2 now. Brandon Ballard fighting. A minute 20 to go in the second period. 31-12 the team score. York locking up the team victory. They're going to improve to 14-3 overall. Gettysburg's going to fall to 7-8 overall. York probably going to stay in the top 25. They're ranked right now at number 23 in the country. Gettysburg has a lot of these really tough team matchups coming up, of course, in Stevens, York, Messiah. They're going to really polish themselves, sharpen their skills going into regionals. They'd love a few more national appearances. Ballard looks over at the clock, 35 seconds to go in this one. Ballard looks back over at the clock.
You can kind of just see his expression, just like looking back at the clock. He knows that he just wants it to be over, I feel, because you never know when, just like that, single leg sweep from Paul Triandafilou, and there's two.
Triandafilou's Sigma Alpha Epsilon brothers pounding on the bleachers over to our left. Triandafilou's going to take bottom.
Ballard slowly approaching.
I expect to see Triandafilou try to fight straight up to his feet. He does. He's going to want to break those hands, get his hips away. Good follow by Ballard. We have an issue with the clock here. The clock is not started. They got a little bit of a delayed start to the period. The one on your screen is correct. On the mat is wrong.
Triandafilou gets the escape point. 5-2, 3-point lead, Triandafilou.
Riding time point almost locked up. It's at 2:30. Now it's locked up. Triandafilou's winning basically 6-2. The referee urges the two wrestlers to keep on wrestling despite being so tired. Triandafilou probably going to look for a takedown, get some bonus points. Wants the major. Ballard looks over at the clock once again. Triandafilou does the same. Ballard shoots. He's deep on that one. Hooks the leg of Triandafilou. Triandafilou, strong base.
I feel like if you're Triandafilou, though, if you keep seeing Ballard look at the clock, I feel like that's got to be some motivation for you, because you're a national contender. You see that the guy's tired. That should be like a shark smelling blood in the water. That's when you go for the bite. 45 seconds remaining. Triandafilou still with a 3-point lead.
No movement off of the whistle. Both wrestlers tired. 36 to go in this one.
I think another thing that they also have on their minds is the stakes of the match. Granted, it's an individual sport, but as the team efforts, they both know that York clearly has the victory.
And if you're Triandafilou, you know as well that you have regionals coming up. He would love to go to nationals again. Good shot by Ballard. The super duck. Tried something big. Under 10 to go now in this one. Triandafilou is just going to try to lock it up. Avoid any kind of crazy injury here. Stalling warning to Triandafilou. And that's going to be it. 6-2 victory. Paul Triandafilou. Final team score will be 31-15. This is Ryan Ahern along.